Tá, eu já falei meio que todo mundo, então vamos lá, né?
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The ambrosial arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the xianzhou is difficult to define.
Eu sinto muito, aquela a mulher lá
I
escapou.
had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the ambrosial arbor.
Você vai comandar as tropas?
From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the ambrosial arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spirits may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible.
O general quer que a gente vá pra lá, né?
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the artisanship and alchemy.
Percebi que ele gosta de dar ordens.
I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way. I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you. Wait! Master Diviner! Can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out
Lê a
for?
nossa sorte assim do nada.
No need. My omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Auspiciosa? Que palavra é essa?
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Contar com os dedos. Eu tenho certeza de que não é nada que a gente dê conta. Vambora.
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Engraçado, por que não mostra o personagem do Weld também com a gente? Podia mostrar pelo menos ele ali mais em campo, né? Tá mostrando mais eu, a Março e a Mulher Raposa ali. Eu tô chamando de Mulher Raposa porque eu nunca sei como é que se pronuncia o nome dela. Aí, ó, agora mostrou o Weld, só porque eu falei.
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, Marge, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Ele tá certo.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Experiência própria.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
O caminho do desbravamento não deixa você descansar nem por um segundo.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Reclamação sincera.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
O portão está fechado, assim como os metais que o constituem, ele emana uma indiferença gélida.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
A warm
Aí, ó,
reminder,
não mostra
benefactors, that the Artisanship
personagem do
Commission
Welt
is
quando a gente tá
important to the xianzhou as the Divination Commission.
os bonecos normal. Artesanato,
Our
beleza.
law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to
Nossa.
500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away.
Bom, foi o general que enviou a gente, né? Então eu acho que a gente tem permissão sim.
Yes, we do. Still, the Artisanship Commission is filled with security mechanisms. Even the General won't be able to save us in time if we get trapped. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qingche to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
Mas a situação tá meio coisada, né? A gente tem que ir logo. Pergunte sobre a situação. Deixa eu conversar com alguns aqui primeiro, né? Vai que a gente tira uma informação boa.
Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us?
É, mais ou menos.
Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Eu sou a cavalaria que o general enviou.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General
Aquela primeira opção ali foi muito boa, mas não quis mandar não.
You can trust us.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
O que aconteceu lá?
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from?
E o que vocês estão fazendo aqui?
Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there.
Vamos embora. Quer dizer, é melhor você ir embora.
The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Ziming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in.
Ué?
I need to wait here for the Cloud
Por que
Knight
ele
so
voltou
I
lá pra
can tell
dentro?
them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
Acabei de perguntar isso. Pra salvar os dados da pesquisa.
Is research data more important than life?
Sei lá, ué.
I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished.
Bom, em Sumero, pelo menos, a pesquisa é mais importante do que a sua própria vida, né?
Anyway,
Lá funciona
you said
assim.
you're here to help us, right?
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Se ele morrer, a gente não vai se graduar, pô. Justo também.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course.
Ué, mas se não tiver professor, quem é que vai me passar de ano, né?
Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
Ué, era só ter falado com ele mesmo? Não tá aparecendo mais aqui pra conversar com outras pessoas. Ah... Beleza.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Tá, investigue até que ponto as raízes da árvore invadiram a comissão de artesanato. Tem um amigo aqui precisando de ajuda.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead.
Oxi.
Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Ele tá falando isso pra gente? Não entendi.
Hold on. Let us explain. We're
Ué,
not...
ele tá falando pra gente mesmo.
What
Caraca.
excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by. Stumbled in. door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanisms didn't teach you a lesson.
Ah, eu dei esses bichos todas as minhas forças, mano. Que saco, velho. A gente tem aparência humana, o cara chamando a gente de monstro.
Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up. I raised you like my own flesh and blood. Did you really have to destroy my little friend?
Ué, você que jogou eles pra cima da gente?
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
Você é o mestre, sei lá o quê?
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, precede one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding.
Eu conserto em 2 segundos.
Easy to fix. But there's not much I can
É só falar do general que o
The
comportamento mudou.
Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the creation furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
Acho que já sei. Acho que já sei onde isso vai dar.
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come.
Esse cara é muito suspeito, velho.
Through here.
Tá, vai, leva a gente, moço. O moço nada suspeito. Isso aqui foi basicamente o cara explicando, pra liberar o teleporte a gente tem que usar umas máquinas com raio laser e tal. E até que a mecânica desse puzzle é bem legalzinha, mas é meio enrolado, então não vou mostrar isso não.
What's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain.
Árvore maldita.
All right, there's no time to lose.
Bora.
The shifting screen
Tem que
to the
resolver isso
opposite
logo.
side before the branches grow back.
Vou dar uma de Kirito Yujin. Eu vou pegar uma espada e vou decepar essa árvore no meio.
Look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace.
Ó, tá aqui outro momento bom pra tirar print, hein? Vou deixar aqui aberto, né? Talvez eu precise tirar mais. Talvez eu tire mais algum print.
Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots punch through the furnace.
Como é que a gente vai fazer isso?
Careful, it's changing.
Tá mudando como assim? Ah, mano, que isso? Cavalo imundo.
Cavalo imundo do caralho!
É aquele Adeptus lá de Liwei.
What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous!
É um Adeptus, acabei de falar.
Such incredible power.
Aí.
É o quê?
Que isso? Recuperou vida? Caraca, recuperou muita vida, velho. Como é que eu vou ganhar de um bicho desse que ganha 300 milhões de vida?
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Tingyun, are the
Tingyun.
long-life species on the xianzhou all like this?
Tá chamando de Tiguinho.
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Aham. Então, se a gente seguir as raízes, a gente encontra a fonte de energia?
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
Isso aqui são mais 2 puzzles de raio laser que tem que procurar por aí e tal. Então, nada demais.
I guess we're done.
Ah, não tá mais pegando fogo. Acabou o incêndio florestal,
I
família.
suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
Fazer churrasco de cervo mágico. Bora, let's go.
Opa, Pia! Partiu de churas?
I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Look, the roots coiled around the creation furnace. Excellent! Nothing can stop you now.
Carninha de cervo grelhada. Nham, 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 nham. Agora você vai mamar.
Ai, eu vou mamar!
Ih, foi de base. Ué. Ah, qual foi, mano?
Essa aqui é rir pra não chorar.
Ah, mano, que isso? Olha o tanto de pé de maconha. Que merda, mano. Ah, mano, que ódio, pô. Ficou chato do cara. Ah, morre logo aí. Agora é só jogar um tempero e tacar na churrasqueira. Fica uma delícia.
Morre, porra!
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse.
Faz sentido também.
No wonder the people of the xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
Ele parecia meio suspeito, mas é só a atitude dele mesmo. É uma boa pessoa. Valeu aí, moço. Tamo junto. Partiu churras mais tarde. Você viu aquilo? Quando o cervo pisou no chão, galhos brotaram do nada. Eu vi. Os rastros celestiais da abundância são mesmo maravilhosos. Essa é a primeira vez que vejo algo tão milagroso. As frutas daqueles galhos têm um brilho dourado, exatamente como contam as lendas. Acredita-se que em tempos antigos os ancestrais receberam frutas imortais e se tornaram macróbios. Se eu fosse comer essa fruta, eu obteria vida eterna? Você não ficaria tentado pela oportunidade? Você guardou uma fruta? Se eu disser que sim, você iria dividir comigo? Mas eu te agradeço pela consideração. Infelizmente, o cervo se tornou pó e não sobrou nenhuma fruta. Tais oportunidades são extremamente raras, mas elas escapam no piscar de olhos, assim como a própria vida.
Deixa de frescura e pega no meu pau.
Que deselegante.
This is the Lafu's Ambrosial Arbor. It's my first time seeing it.
Aren't you a Cloud Knight?
Cloud Knights don't visit the Ambrosial Arbor without a reason. Plus, I'm new here. The Lafu's plague mark is a tree, while the Yao Qing's is a moon. I think we got the better one.
I heard that the Ambrosial Arbor shriveled and died a long time ago. How could it suddenly spring back to life and start growing again?
É um starrail.
The influence of the Stellaron. There's no time for explanations. We must return to the Ten Lords Commission. I'm wounded. I need your assistance in getting there. Once we get to Starskiff Jetty, you can go your separate ways.
Tá.
Well, there's nothing else for it. We're duty-bound to help the Ten Lords Commission.
Ô moça, mas tu é muito bonita, cara. Você vai virar jogável algum dia? Diz que sim, vai.
You look familiar.
Você parece familiar? Não, não.
Maybe. I ran your facial profile against the records in the shackling prison just now. Indeed. There were no matches to be found.
É o cara do caixão.
I did not expect such a short journey to be filled with so many twists and turns. How does it feel, Master Dan Heng, to be a subject of the Ten Lords Commission?
É, sei lá, é um prazer.
A good answer. Short and to the point. It would seem I've been unsuccessful in detangling myself of matters thus far. I suggest we hasten to Starskiff Jetty and send this judge of the Ten Lords Commission on her way. We must continue our own journeys as soon as possible.
Concordo, a gente tem que se separar.
Sorry. All Cloud Knights answer to the Ten Lords Commission. Duty calls. Apologies for asking you to stick with me a bit longer. I'll treat you guys when I get you back to safety.
Agora vamos cada um seguir seu próprio caminho.
I guess you could slip away and find a safe spot to hide. I'll come back and get you once I've sent her on her way.
Mandar ela embora. Tá, então nesse caso,
Together is better.
juntos é mais legal. Beleza. Tá, eu tenho que... deixa eu ver.
I fear not death, for the fate of the Artisanship Commission now rests entirely on
Esse cara
my
de novo.
shoulders.
Au, au.
Not a chance. A sigh. Escape while you still can. There's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving now. As darkness falleth, think not what is just. To this old man entrust your hopes. You must.
Don't try to be a hero.
A sigh. Since when were you able to speak?
O cachorro tá falando aí.
Hey, do I sound like a dog to you?
No! My apologies, miss. No wonder I was confused. I never installed a human speech module in the little guy. No. But what is the meaning of this?
Ai, ai.
I'm the only one left here. The apprentices all fled. You should probably do the same.
Ah, então a equipe do Dan Han chegou aqui primeiro do que a gente.
You
Entendi.
just said there's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving. I happen to be a Cloud Knight. Wouldn't you call this a timely arrival? Come with us for now. I'll take care of things here later.
That won't do. As a senior artisan, I can't just abandon my post.
Looks like we're gonna have to resort to unconventional methods. Are you gonna come with us willingly? Or do I have to ask the guy behind
O
me
caixão
to
branco
carry
dele.
you in his white death box?
Can you give me a moment to consider those options?
Now, move it!
A few more steps and we're at the main gate. Thank you for escorting me. We must go our separate ways.
It's just a few steps away. You're not leaving with us?
Everyone has their duties and obligations. From the day I joined the Artisanship Commission, I've been taking care of the ins and outs of its operations without a day's rest. And today is no exception. The apprentices fled, as they should have. But I cannot let them see their master flee from peril. This is as far as I go with you. I must see what more I can do for the Artisanship Commission.
Master Gongshu.
No use in trying to talk me out of it, young miss. This old man cherishes his life. He won't do anything rash. On your way now.
Ele vira de costas, olhando flexivamente para a comissão.
Everyone has their duties. Let's go.
Fundidor extraordinário.
You still have more to do, no? Onward. I can't just abandon the commission. I must think of a way to solve all this.
Agora eu vou ter que ser obrigado a lutar mesmo. Que preguiça.
Doesn't look like it wants to let us through. Do you think if I yell at it, it could scare it off?
Vamos gritar com o bicho.
I doubt that. I think Atsai is the only one here still taking orders from people.
Any ideas?
I've got one. Bring it down.
Desce a porrada nele, bora.
You know, you're getting less silent and more deadly by the minute. Sounds good. Let's get it.
Alguns momentos depois.
So, are judges all loners?
Tô até
You don't
cansado,
seem
velho.
to have any backup.
Esse é o bicho que eu mais odeio enfrentar por enquanto.
Always acted independently, each carrying out their duty in solitude. However,
É a árvore pegando fogo ali, ó. Antes da gente ter chegado.
I have a younger sister. You remind me of her. The rebirth of the Ambrosial Arbor was bound to bring calamity. The Cloud Knights must be at the Alchemy Commission, next to the Arbor. You should head the same way. Thank you for ensuring my safety on this journey. I will report this good deed to the 10 Lords. And if the opportunity arises, I will return the favor.
We're glad we could help. She mentioned the Cloud Knights were at the Alchemy Commission. I should find a ship and regroup with my unit. What about you?
A comissão da alquimia, então bora.
Aw, you just can't bear to see me go, huh? Come on then, let's go together.
Dan carente.
We are most grateful, Miss Sushang.
Espero que ele esteja aqui, né? Apareça, Dan Han. Fale comigo, please. E antes desse vídeo acabar, lembra que lá no vídeo passado, né, no xianzhou parte 3, eu disse que teve uma continuação da história ali, que foi sobre descobrir sobre os caras que estavam transformando as pessoas em imortais, e a gente tinha que investigar eles e desvendar como é que fazia a receita desse negócio. Então, depois que acabou essa missão agora, teve a continuação disso. Eu não vou me aprofundar muito nisso, mas eu vou só dar um pequeno resuminho. Que é basicamente, a gente chegou numa médica que é famosa ali, só que ela tem um problema de visão e ela sempre foi julgada, bulinada por causa disso. E ela ajuda a gente a desvendar essa receita de transformar as pessoas em imortais / monstros. E a gente conta também uma garotinha que tá sofrendo disso também, a mesma coisa que essa médica. Aí a gente resolve lá ajudar e tal, e dá não sei o que lá com essa garota, que a médica queria que aquela garota fosse igual a ela, só que a garota não queria isso e tal. Aí, beleza, deixou isso pra lá. Aí depois, quando foi terminar ali mais ou menos a missão, a gente descobre que quem era a, entre aspas, líder desse negócio, né? Quem tava transformando as pessoas em monstros era essa tal médica. E mostra ali no final, né, que a gente... eu não quero tomar esse negócio de imortalidade, que não sei o que, eu vou te deter, paz e... Bom, isso aí só vai ser relevante pra parte 5, que é quando ela aparece de novo, mas... Isso aí já é pro próximo vídeo. Bom, e é isso, deixa um like, se inscreva no canal e a gente se vê numa próxima. Prometo que não vou enrolar dessa vez, tá? Eu juro.